Dear mother, it's you. You say you love me, as you are the mom and I am your daughter. You explain it as if you giving birth to me formed a bond between us that will never be broken. That you will always love me, that I am your daughter who you will always care about. You say even though I may not understand, even though you have a funny way of expressing your love, even though it's hard for you to express feeling that you love me, that you love me. I can't help to wonder how hard it must have been for you to be irresponsible, how hard it must have been partying all day, leaving a 4-year-old child alone, how hard it must have been for you to finally come home to your worrying daughter just to pass her with a parade of men behind you into your room. How hard it must have been to get high and forget about all your problems. You say you love me, and this is where I get confused. Is the love when you abandoned me at your parents' house just so you could live? Was the love in every time you came back from the streets and the drugs and the parties, promising that this time would be different? This time you'd stay. Is the love in every time you went away? Now, I'm not saying you weren't different every time you begged for another chance. The difference was in the man. The difference was in the man, a different day, another chance, another time. You changed the man like you changed your shoes. You treated men as an antidote, as a remedy, as a solution to your problem when the men were just a shelter. They were just your plan. A different man, a different day, and a different you. You couldn't understand how you continuously went back to your old way of living. You thought of men as a savior when in actuality they were your supplier, the supplier of your demons, your drugs, your wicked ways of thinking. I wasn't only confused about you and how you thought and processed, I was confused about me. If you wanted to live this life of men and your preferred way of living, that would be fine, but why would you have me? When you made me, you built a barricade for yourself. You added another obstacle to your path you wanted to run. Why was I brought into this world? Why did you bring me into this world? I wonder why. Why was I brought here to be abandoned, to not be loved, and not to be wanted? Why was I here to be a problem? Today I will change. And by change, I don't mean I will bring another man in to tell me things that I know aren't true. You see, I am not like you. When I say I will change, I mean it. I refresh my mind and I start thinking new. Because all these years I've been looking at myself as the problem, but now I see the problem was you. You blame everyone else for your problems. You blame it on how you were brought up. You blame it on the men, but dear mother, please pause your continuous blaming and look at yourself. You can't blame everyone else forever, because in the end, no one could ever change you. The transformations were done by you. Hi.